Welcome back to HTH Sports and Merry Christmas. This is our Christmas special. I got Stevie Picks here. We got Stick producing, and we're going to talk about the Christmas games, the NFL Christmas games. We have 3 games set up for us, and we'll go right into it. We have the Cowboys traveling to Commanders. Dallas is favored by 5.5 points. The over-under is 50.5.
Yeah, it seems like Mariota is going to play. The spread has gone up to 6.5 now. I did that earlier, and it's going to change probably when we see this. But, I think I got to lead Cowboys just because I think their offense is going to be able to do a decent amount against that Commanders defense. Maybe the over 50.5. But I also think the Cowboys can be very public. So if Mariota plays, that defense, if it's 6.5, 7, 6, 7... give me the Commanders to cover the spread. It's stinky, it's gross, but do you think, I don't know, it is Christmas. Do you think Vegas can let the public win? I don't know.
No.
Yeah, give me Commanders to ruin everybody's Christmas.
Yeah, it's tough, especially at this point of the year. This game is obviously pointless. I like the Commanders too if Mariota plays. Mariota's been very solid. Cowboys, I can see a high scoring 50.5 is a lot of points though.
If Josh Johnson plays, I'd veto what I'm saying. I'm not.
The spread would definitely change too.
It would have to go to like 8 or 9.
Yeah. It's just Cowboys seem like the much better team, the healthier team at this point. They still have Picklesteins. They have CD, Dak. So they're the healthier team. They should win this game, and the Commanders probably won't be mad about losing. Help draft stock a little bit.
They'll be fine.
So, but we'll move on. We have the Lions traveling to Minnesota. Detroit is favored by 6 points, and the over/under is 44.5.
Yeah, I would have to see what the update is. Is it going to be Brosmer? What was McCarthy was head injury?
I think,
yeah. So that's going to be tough to pass concussion protocol, I feel like, that quick. But I think Mariota already passed it, as we were just talking about. He's questionable. So I'm sure it would go above a touchdown if Brosmer plays. But then again, this Lions defense has not stopped anybody. I don't know. It would be another game that if you got Aaron Jones or something, you got to think about starting him. But yeah, what are you thinking on this spread?
Detroit's just been super disappointing this year, but this is it's been must-win game for them.
Ben must win.
It has been, and honestly, if they win, they don't control their destiny. They would need the Packers to lose. But I might just go Vikings. I'm kind of pissed at the Lions.
If McCarthy plays, I like the Vikings in the over. I think the Lions score on anybody. I don't think it matters who's lining up across them. But McCarthy has looked pretty good, even against the Giants. He threw a pick, but it was through someone's hands. It wasn't really his fault. And he'd been getting out of the pocket, moving around. I could see him scoring on that defense. So
yeah, I'm not really worried about them scoring, especially how banged up the Lions are. I don't know. It's hard to get behind the Lions at this point, though. Especially in a spot where 6 is a decent amount of point. It's a touchdown, but.
I lean the over here, over 44.5. That's a low total for a Lions game, I feel like.
I like that, too.
Yeah, and you can see the Lions scoring 30 and the Vikings maybe scoring 20-something. Yeah. So I like the over. That would be my pick right now.
I think I agree. I have trouble picking a side in this one.
Yeah, side's tough. If McCarthy plays and the spread stays at 6, I would kind of lean the Vikings, but I think it might go down to 4.5, 5. Because the Vikings are at home, and that's also... Both games would be indoors. Indoor Lions... Give me over. Give me the over. I'll probably place that soon because I see that going up, especially if McCarthy is slated to play.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last time these two teams played, the Lions were my lock and the freaking Vikings won out.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. We will not be doing locks for Christmas Day because these 3 games are tough.
Yeah, they're hard.
It'll probably be a props day. It said props aren't really out too much right now, but I could definitely see in the game before a CeeDee Lamb outline or something like that. And then in this game, I could see even an Aaron Jones rush line if Mason's hurt or something like that. So, but we'll move on.
Yeah, we'll go to Broncos traveling to Kansas City. Denver's favored 12.5. The over-under is 37.5.
Good thing Stranger Things is coming out at 8. I will not be watching this game. I guarantee you I will not be tuned in whatsoever. It's probably the game that I could care less. I have a feeling the Broncos are going to win. I don't know what you bet on. You bet the under, but the Broncos have been scoring, and the Chiefs just gave up 26 points to the Titans. The Broncos might score 38 themselves. But who is playing quarterback for the Chiefs?
They just signed somebody.
Did they actually?
Mm-hmm. His name is Shane something. One moment. His name is Shane Bekele. I don't know. They signed him to the practice squad, so I don't know if he's going to start.
I'm sure he's not
he'll probably
very
be the
good.
backup.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not very good either. So
I would imagine Chris Aludican getting the go here after the Minshew torn ACL and the Mahomes torn ACL. Give me Chiefs on the money line. You need it.
if you're watching this on Christmas Eve and the spread's still 12.5, I would bet it if you're going to bet anything. I think this thing's going to go up above 14. This is a gross game. And I think everybody's out on the Chiefs, so I'll probably place a bet.
The Chiefs are out on the Chiefs.
Yes.
So
I don't know.
It's not a very good lineup we have on Christmas Day.
No.
Enjoy it with your families. Have the games on. Maybe bet a little bit if you want to. If you're a DJ.
The first two games, I think you can get some props and stuff going. The Chiefs right now are just. I got no clue. Yeah. You can't bet anybody's over in that game. What are you gonna bet? Travis Kelce's over? He's already thinking about his wedding.
Take the Checos over on Russia Pence maybe or something like that.
Maybe a little touchdown parlay, but we know we're terrible at those.
Those always work out.
Maybe the NBA reclaims Christmas.
Yeah, NBA has been good. We don't have the games on, but the Knicks playing stuff like that. I actually did think about putting some of the NBA games on this, but no lines are out, and we record.
Our input on those games would be pretty.
Yeah, I would be I would just talk about Jalen Brunson and how he's the GOAT. But yeah. So it is. There is. NBA games usually do always have the big names and stuff like that, so that will be interesting. But yeah, 8 o'clock, Stranger Things will be on. That game will not be on the TV. And so I'll watch the first two games, but I'm not watching the Broncos and the Chiefs whatsoever.
I'll see where I'm at. I have Christmas dinner. You know what I mean? So people are busy anyway. Typically. I love football though so much. I'll probably still have it on.
I stay home on Christmas, so I'll definitely have it on.
I'll be home, but I'm gonna be with my family and stuff. Which you all should. It's the holidays. Enjoy the holidays.
Give me a little Cowboys Lions money line parlay
with the Chiefs. Put the Chiefs in there too. I just need Broncos.
Might do the Knicks money line instead of the Chiefs, eh?
Whatever, man. Hopefully the Broncos just fall apart. But that's all the games. We have a segment, though, we're going to do. We're going to call it the Holiday Hot Seat.
Yeah, baby.
One host is going to put the other host in the hot seat. We're going to go through a different series of questions and yes or no questions to start off, and then we'll move on to something else after.
So we're going to go category by category, and we'll take turns, right? That's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah.
And our first category is naughty or nice. This is the yes or no question. You can't do, no dodging, no it depends. You got to answer quick. And if Stick thinks we're lying or bullshitting, he's got to call us out.
I need you here.
Okay.
I need you.
He's going to call us out.
He's going to fucking bullshit.
Would you like to be on the hot seat first? Or would you
I can go on the hot seat first.
You want to be on the hot seat first?
I'm confident.
So for this one, we each have 10 questions. And the other ones, we do know what questions are coming. This one, we have no clue what questions are coming. So I got 10 questions for you. And just yes or no. You can explain after if you'd like. But when we're doing this, you're not allowed to explain. And, okay, I don't have to go very fast, but you got to answer right off the dome. The first one will be, will you be on the nice list this year?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
That was very confident. The hot start. Do you think that's bullshit, Stick?
No,
I think you're on the nice list. I think you'd be on the nice list.
Yeah, he's already been blessed with many Christmas presents getting to watch the Patriots.
Yeah. So, are you in love with Drake May?
Yes.
Have you ever said anything bad about Drake May?
Maybe before
yes or no?
he got drafted. I can't remember.
So no, yes, you definitely
likely maybe something was muttered last season.
Yes, you definitely have said something.
Not last season. I think before he got drafted, because I was a big Daniels guy.
Oh, that's see. We're getting the truth out on the pod. This is good. This is good. Will you ever hit a lock again for us?
No.
So, classic. Do you feel confident when you have a bet and Aiden Gillis walks in and says he's on the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. Have you ever lied about liking one of my picks?
No. It's hard to remember. You have to go through so many different things.
Well, I think we're focusing on this
There
year.
might have been a quick agreement where maybe, but I feel like it's
no, not to the point where it's I'm bold-faced lying.
Yeah.
Have you ever missed a bet or line because you waited too long, even though your friend Stevie Picks have told you to bet it prior?
Yes. All the time. Yes.
Have you ever thought to yourself, I'm done betting for a while, and then placed a bet later that night?
Yes.
Are you a Red Sox fan?
Yes.
Were you ever a Yankees fan?
Yes.
That's all I have.
Good questions.
That's a clip.
Yeah,
Do you have to explain? Would you like to explain yourself on your dilemma here?
Yeah, so this has been a common thing. When I was like early 2010s, my mom's boyfriend at the time was a Yankee fan, and that introduced me to baseball. And then, so I watched baseball for like 2 years, 3 years, maybe not even, like a couple games a year. I was like 8 years old. And then I stopped watching baseball completely up until like 2022. And I fell in love with the Patriots during that time. And that was the only team I really cared about. And then I started getting into baseball a lot. Aiden Gillis is a known Yankee fan. He pissed me. At the time,
We are last name dropping, I just noticed too.
Oh, Aiden Gillis, yeah, dox him. It takes a lot. I wasn't into baseball, but the way he would talk about judging the Yankees pissed me off beyond belief. And I wasn't a fan of like really anybody. I guess you could say I didn't watch baseball.
Yeah.
I knew nothing.
But if Soriano was still on the Yankees, you would have had to think about it.
No, I was just going. It was a story. That was just more of like who's a guy I can like that a lot of people. You know what I mean? I was a little kid.
His profile picture was Alfonso Soriano when we were younger.
When I was like 8 years old. So Aiden Gillis pissed me off. And then the Red Sox and the Patriots, obviously, like they've celebrated together during championships. And I'm a Patriot fan first and foremost. That's what I am. And I stopped watching baseball. And so I wanted to get back into it, but I didn't want to be on Aiden's side. So I went with the Red Sox, which just makes sense. It's the Boston thing. I get it. It doesn't look good. It's a bad look. But I'm not going to have anybody tell me who I can and can't be a fan of. And to be honest, I left the better franchise. So they have 26.
Wow, Red Sox fans are not going to be happy you said that.
Well, rings-wise, obviously in the 21st century, no. But I also don't claim any of those World Series. I wasn't a fan of baseball at all in 2018.
I think you go about it right. But I think we had to get it out there before MLB season starts. So
yeah, it's the one thing that haunts me. I wish I could go smack my fucking 8-year-old self in the face so hard for liking those pussy Yankees. But I can't. And you know what? My hate for the Yankees is real. It is real. It's super real, and I wish I could punch myself in the face. You know, it's one of those things you just got to eat on the chin. It sucks. Yeah. You know what I mean? But, you know, we all make mistakes.
When I asked you, are you a Red Sox fan, did you think that question was coming next?
No, I don't have time to process. You asked like that. So.
That's why I saved them for last. I had it first.
And I will be getting baptized in the near future, so all those sins of being a Yankee fan, gone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, I'll give it to you, but I think we had to get that out in the open, so that was my best way of doing it.
All right, I'm up now.
Yeah, you're up now. Put me on. I'm on the hot seat.
All right, is Tom Brady the GOAT?
No.
Okay.
Who is?
Eli Manning.
Okay.
All
Checks out.
That checks out.
Nothing else to be said.
All right. If the 07 Super Bowl were to happen again, would you guys win?
Yes.
Did Strahan win you guys that Super Bowl?
No.
It's 3 lies in a row. I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need.
They're true to him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, if you had a lie, my heart's not beating a second.
All right.
Who was it? Who won the Super Bowl MVP? David Tyree might have won it, but Eli Manning.
All right. Would you still rather have Dart over May?
Yes.
Really? Even after this week?
Yeah, I'm a rider. I'm not gonna.
But that's not your true belief. You're just riding.
No, I
no,
believe in
this is
Jackson
true.
Dart.
Like, yeah, but I mean,
Do you think Drake May?
You have to let that.
You think Drake May would be as good if on the Giants?
He'd be better than Dart.
I got no coach, so give me Dart.
All right. Was Saquon leaving for Philly fair?
Yes.
Uh,
On the record, I know what I didn't want to resign Saquon, so that also why.
Will the Mets ever win a World Series in your lifetime?
Yes.
Would you cut off a finger for a Mets World Series?
2. It's so
That's true. Now we're getting to the truth.
That was so true too. Like 2 pinky, like
There's no hesitation. 2.
full pink. Like I could live without these.
Yeah.
Like easily.
It would suck.
What function?
I mean, it balances out your hands so much to have.
Does it?
I feel like.
Which one would I get rid of?
Probably.
We've seen some people without index fingers.
Yeah, probably your index.
Remember who?
Mr. Viola.
Was that his index finger?
Yeah.
It was part of it.
So maybe so full finger. Yeah, 2.
All right. Okay.
Maybe 3.
Is Pete leaving the most heartbreaking departure you've experienced as a Mets fan?
No.
Who?
DeGrom.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. Do you think how much you gamble is a problem?
No, I really don't.
Do you regret giving Danny Dimes that money?
Yes.
I think that's it.
All right.
Also, I really don't gamble that much. I can upload my stats. Call me out. I gamble more than our friend. Listen, this is what I've always said. Like we for our group, I do gamble the most. But then when we go around other people, it makes us look like we don't even gamble a cent. Like I remember, like we were in the line. We were talking about the other night, me and Cody, when we were waiting in line to go to an A Boogie concert. And like my one unit, I bet, is $10, and these guys are behind me talking about $200 parlay to ride in. I'm like, yeah. So no, I think we're good. And this year I'm almost even, so it was pretty good.
And
you should have asked you should have called me out. I'm not a profitable gambler. I would say that.
A couple of those final legs and parlays hit, and you were profitable.
Yeah, we did. I should have posted that. Yeah. What was it? It was like 41 parlays lost on the last leg.
It's tough.
And then straight bets like I'm up. So like maybe the parlays could stop.
Yeah, I'm mad.
You think are you mad about any of my answers?
Yeah, the first three were just lies. Tom Brady is the GOAT.
He's the third best quarterback of all time. I give him that.
He's the GOAT. He's the best quarterback.
Nick Foles is second.
Nick Foles.
Yeah, see, that's how you. This is what I mean when he's lying. You have to call that shit.
I don't understand how I'm lying. He beat him in the Super Bowl.
That doesn't mean he's the greatest of all time.
That's why he's the second, because Eli Manning beat him twice.
That's how it goes.
Strahan. Strahan is one of the best defensive players of all time. I don't think he gets enough credit for that Super Bowl, and I don't know how Eli does. I don't get that.
Okay, it's because of that play. I mean, that play
was not Eli. He broke the tackles, but the throw wasn't that great. It was the catch. It literally is just whatever.
The Mario Manningham play, though, in the next
That was the next Super Bowl. That was
11 I give him. 11, that's fine.
The dart over May, like, I truly, like...
That's a lie.
Okay, May, you also, like, May has only had 1 year. Like, I haven't seen enough of Dart. Why wouldn't I believe in him?
Because you've seen May play well, and May's 23.
Yeah, but Dart doesn't even have a coach. His whole franchise is crumbling apart, and everybody's hurt. And I like the way he plays. I wouldn't give up on him.
Yeah, you can't. You
just
like he really can't say.
Drake May could be bad next year. He could be bad. Like he could be bad. Like
never be bad.
Yeah, so exactly. That's your guy. That's your guy. Dart's my guy. You should ask if I've always liked Dart. I would have to say no.
Well, we've already gotten that out in the opening of the show. I know how you felt about Dart before he was in
I would be really curious, a lie detector, if I would have passed that Eli Manning one. Because I truly, didn't even flinch.
And delusion's a hell of a thing.
Yes.
It can make you lie and straight out, you could pass a lie detector.
If you're the GOAT and a guy beats you twice, mano y mano, wins the MVP twice, how are you not the GOAT? And he's way funnier than freaking Tom Brady.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
It's a great personality trait.
Yeah, the Mannings are just better.
That's whatever. He's the GOAT because he has 7 Super Bowl rings.
Could have had 10.
Could have. Obviously, it's not the easiest thing to do to win Super Bowls.
It's pretty easy when Eli Manning gets there.
It's my aliens too.
When he gets there, it's
he's got the trouble getting there. Tom Brady gets there all the time, or did. But anyway, we'll move on.
We'll move on. So we're gonna put you back in the hot seat, and this is our worst take confession. So, what do you think your worst preseason prediction was?
The teams.
It can be like early season too, because mine is after week 1.
Oh, I got it. I didn't think the Seahawks would be good.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really talk about that much, but I could see that. Yeah, team you believed in too long this season.
The Chiefs.
That's definitely up there. A player this year that you were dead wrong about, the fantasy, whether you're high in fantasy or something like that.
I got one. I'm trying to think. There's a better. Because I was wrong. Well, can it go either way?
You go anyway. If somebody was super good, yeah, you were wrong.
Well, no, I was thinking more. I thought somebody would be bad and they're good.
You can do that. You can give me both if you want.
Okay, so I liked Ridley.
Yeah, that was what
I did not like Pickens.
Yeah, Pickens was good. It was crazy because I thought it might have been just when Lamb got hurt, but he's still been pretty good. All right, so you have passed. That's your worst take confession. This is pretty much our year too. We're just talking. We're getting it out in the open.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and put me on the hot seat.
All right. What was your worst preseason prediction?
So mine was after week 1. I told my friend Eric that the Patriots absolutely stink when they lost to the Raiders. I thought they looked terrible, and I'm wrong. They are a very good team. Wouldn't be shocked if they made the Super Bowl. Like, I do think they're very good. It's still, take Jackson Dart. He's my guy.
All right. Team you believed in too long.
Mine has to be the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, yeah.
I would sit up here and say, watch out. And then I thought they would watch out. And then they just absolutely can't ever do it wrong. And yeah.
And then player you were dead wrong about.
I got a lot. I had a terrible fantasy draft in ours. I drafted Genty in the first round. He was not, I mean, he still might be good. I think the player I was most wrong about, it's got to be Caleb Johnson of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
My goodness,
my
man.
seventh
So many
round
people
pick.
wrote about him.
He got dropped in the second. That was terrible. And you could also say Russell Wilson. I thought he'd be pretty good with the Giants. But that might have been delusion more than truly believing it.
I thought Cooper Kupp was going to be good.
Yeah.
Just because I had him in
I was so out on
one of his
Kupp.
great years
Yeah.
with the Rams. And
I was so out on him.
he is not.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks is definitely like, I don't think I really talked about them. I didn't think their nobody thought their defense would be like this. That was one shocker. But I definitely thought they were going to be better with Darnold. Because I did think Darnold was good enough last year in the Vikings. But
Yeah, I just didn't know how he would shake out in Seattle.
Yeah,
I thought
like a
Minnesota was more like system.
Kevin O'Connell.
And
so
it kind of shook out the same way.
yeah.
But we're asking Stick now.
Oh, no,
But
this
it's
is
just us, yeah.
Okay.
Sticks back there if he catches a bullshit. He hasn't caught any bullshit yet.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so putting Eric back in the hot seat. We want a bad beat breakdown this year. What's your worst beat of the year, to your knowledge? Mine might be pretty recent.
Yeah.
How did that be, yeah?
Oh, can I go fantasy?
Yeah.
My worst beat is, I mean, my team sucked anyway. But fantasy playoffs, I lost by 2 points. That was bad.
In
the playoffs, oh, yeah.
How did you lose?
Tony Pollard went over 100 yards.
How long did it ruin your day?
It ruined my day until like middle of the night. I just started feeling like a little bit of a relief. Like I don't have to stress out too much about it anymore. But also to that, Oklahoma was terrible against Alabama.
Yeah,
that was
a
bad.
tough beat.
But yeah, the fantasy matchup, that was a bad beat, man.
Yeah. Oklahoma would probably be mine too, maybe, but it just didn't. We were still having fun hanging out, so it didn't really ruin my night at all.
Yeah.
But go ahead and place me on the hot seat.
All right, what was your worst beat of the year?
My worst beat of the year. Now, it could be the Bears. I mean, that was atrocious. But the thing is, I fell asleep, so it didn't really bother me for very long. My worst beat of the year. You know, I thought I had one. I think I forgot it, so give me a second.
Can you go Texas Vandy because that was a push, though?
No, not that one. That was mine from earlier. It was Auburn Vanderbilt. Oh my goodness! Remember Vanderbilt was up like 14, and then they come out empty, and like they didn't kick the field goal. That was because I was in on them heavy, like 3 uni play, so $30. So yeah, it was bad. That one was bad. How it lost? Idiot coaching. Didn't kick a field goal in the 30-yard mark or something like that. And how long it ruined my day? We were hanging out, so not terribly long. It honestly ruined my day more when I woke up and I was thinking about it. And when we did the show, it just made me mad. So probably a whole 24 hours I was thinking about that game. Now, I do think one got deleted off this. We were supposed to do our best beat breakdown as well. Something nice. I think I might have deleted it by accident. So do you remember your best beat of the year? Something great. We did have a great one last week. If that was your best beat of the year.
What the fuck did we have last week?
The Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah, mine's a different one, but you can do
Yeah,
that.
Raiders kicking the field goal like for a reason, but no reason at all
Yeah.
to cover. That was fucking awesome. How it won, they kicked the field goal. How good it made my day. It made me pretty happy.
Well, mine was I had the Eagle spread when they blocked that field goal against the Rams.
That's my worst beat.
Call.
No, not that. It was the Eagles Cowboys.
Eagles Cowboys.
Oh, yeah.
21 to nothing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was actually a great beat for me. I was on the other side, so yeah, mine was definitely that. I had it was parlay too. Like I think I had Commanders and their spread, and I think it was like a 4-unit payout. So it was a nice win. So that saved my. I don't think it saved my day. It made it for a great day, and it lasted all night. Got to talk about it in the show, and what a crazy beat it was, blocking the field goal and bringing it back. But that had to be one of the worst beats if you're on the other side. But we'll move on. We got 2 more. We're going to go to the public versus sharp segment. What's a public bet that you love this year that did not cast through, you think?
I can't remember who the fuck is public.
Well, think about like a heavy favorite that you just thought was going to really hammer them.
Seahawks Colts. Philip Rivers.
Yeah, you really thought the Seahawks were going to give it to him.
Yeah.
And now, what's a sharp play that maybe I like set up here that you just ignored and you're like, that's not going to happen?
Probably this weekend, Texas A&M and Miami. Texas A&M.
It is easy with the recent ones because we do
Still ones in my memory. There's probably worse ones. Like when you said Eagles, it's...
Well, we do football more, and I was thinking more this year, so it makes more sense to do that.
I could never do that years
and
before.
then this one was in. It's a trend that you pretend to like not believe in, but it seems to come to fruition more often than not. I didn't really know my answer for this one. You got it? Go ahead.
I never like looking at like the public for money.
Yeah.
Like I just hate like judging off that, so I kind of just choose to ignore
It's
it.
not crazy profitable, because weekends go like. I think I also don't do it 100%. Like this weekend, like I bet in the Texans, like everybody was. We can also skip this one because I don't know.
I have no clue.
Yeah,
It's a tough one.
Because I did one that I believed in that never comes to fruition is the Lions one. We thought this year was going to keep happening, like where they come off a loss and win. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so go ahead and place me on the hot seat.
Okay, most public bet you loved?
Yeah, honestly, it was probably the Giants versus the Patriots. I really thought the Giants were going to cover that game. More delusion, maybe, or never be answered. But yeah, that one was tough.
They were public?
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I think
Fucking
so,
bots.
People love the Giants this year. I'm telling you.
Sharp play you ignored.
Doesn't happen a ton, but no, it does. One I ignored, like didn't bet on, probably might have been the Panthers this week. That might have been the other one. I just for some reason, I just thought Baker and the Bucs were really gonna get it done. There's definitely a lot during the year that I just couldn't get on board for. Like a lot of times, it's like
Texans Chiefs.
Yeah, no, that Texans were public.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, we were out on the Chiefs, and then we said, "Wow, everybody else is out on the Chiefs. Time to hammer the freaking Chiefs."
Yeah, that's right. I got confused.
Yeah, and a trend that I pretend not to believe in. I don't really know if there is one. I'm a very trendy guy when it comes to gambling. I like trends. I'm also not really. I like trends that I see. I don't seek out trends as well. So maybe that wasn't a great question to put in. But yeah, the Lions one was one I did believe in. That's probably the only trend that I really thought was a thing. And it's not a thing, clearly, because the Giants shut that down.
Yeah.
But all right, moving on to our last segment between us, last segment of the hot seat. This is called the Christmas wish list. What is one rule you would like to delete from any sport?
From any sport?
Yeah, you can do any sport. We are a sports show. Football primary.
I don't disagree with the rule, but I feel like that
This is your preference.
the roughing the passer should be more lenient with the defenders.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
reviewable.
really unfair.
There was a crazy one this week that I forgot which one it was. There's always some crazy one.
It's just these defenders. It's super hard as a defender to follow all these rules and stipulations you have to do to not rough the passer, and then you get 15 yards from it. It's a fucking killer.
Yeah.
So that's probably one thing I'd change. It's a little bit more leniency on the defense. I understand you don't want these guys getting hurt because it's how you make money, but come on.
Some of them are just so game changing when it happens. All right, one coach you would like to see fired, Eric.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't like to see him fired because I think he sucks. But Sean McDermott deserves to be fired.
It's a good one.
I don't know how Bills fans really feel about him. I don't know how you feel good about him. You have this quarterback that doesn't come around very often, and especially the Bills have not seen success by any means ever. You'd like to get a Super Bowl with a player like that, and you haven't been able to do it. Maybe this year's your year without your dad, Pat Mahomes, in the playoffs. But yeah, McDermott sucks.
Yeah. And then one team you're done betting, at least for this year.
Wow.
Even though we're towards the end of the year, but...
So, I mean, I've been out on the Chiefs for a few weeks now. I bet the Chiefs a lot this year, and I lost a lot this year. Obviously, now we're at the point where they have Chris Oudekun playing quarterback, so it's obviously you're not going to bet on them.
So maybe that's the team which team you wish you didn't bet on during the year?
Them and then the Lions.
Them and the Lions. Good.
Move on to you.
Yep.
What's one rule you would delete?
I got into it last episode. You guys saw last episode. I think NFL pass interference should be the college rule. I think we should go to 15 yards. And I even think, is college inside of 15 yards? It's that spot foul. If it's a slant and you do it at the 4 yards, just give them 4 yards. I'm cool with that. Past 15 yards, because then like we were arguing a little bit. I get frustrated when it's like a 50-yard game on something like that. So that's one rule I would like to change or delete.
All right. What's one coach you would fire?
I got a list, but I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you one that's crazy. I don't think Matt Campbell is going to do good at Penn State. I think that's a terrible hire. And then I think Dabo Swinney should pick up his bags and leave. I don't think he's a great fit anymore. I think he might be good somewhere else if he accepted the transfer portal, but those are the two coaches that I think should be fired. And I think you just get Campbell out of the way. Okay. And if Sherrone Moore did not get in trouble, he would have been first on this list. I don't think he was a very good coach.
And what's one team you're done betting?
I never usually give up quite easily, but one team, the Chiefs are definitely up there for me. This year we capped, and I don't know, the Ravens didn't do terrible. I did put a future on them, so that stunk. But maybe the Giants. Maybe I should stop betting the Giants. I think they're always going to figure it out, and maybe I just want to root for them even more, which I don't need that to do that.
Yeah.
So maybe for my life, I'm done betting on the Giants.
Hey, that's what I do. I don't bet on the Patriots. So.
Yeah, you would have been pretty profitable this year.
I would have been, but I don't need it.
But I always go back to when the Mets won 100 games. That was awesome, because I would used to bet on them all the time, because they were underdogs a lot to begin with. And all right, to close out our hot seat, we're going to have our lovely producer who sits here and watches us do this bullshit every week give us each a curveball question from behind the camera.
All right. So, I like this question a lot. If betting disappeared tomorrow, would sports feel emptier, or would your relationship with the games actually be healthier?
I would care way less about not my favorite teams, and I would definitely just enjoy the games. That's for sure.
My relationship would definitely be healthier.
Yeah.
100%.
I feel like there'd be a lot of games where you just would not care.
I wouldn't get worked up for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, I would think it was cool when teams come back.
No,
I would think it was cool if Alabama came back and beat Oklahoma and stuff like that.
I mean, I do sometimes envy people who don't gamble because there's not that extra stress involved and you can just enjoy it. Mm-hmm. But it does make it.
But I guess baseball, I don't. Football is really the main sport that I gamble on.
I don't bet on baseball.
Yeah.
So.
Baseball I watch a lot of, and I don't really gamble on it. Playoffs every once in a while, and sometimes when it first starts, but then in the middle of the year, I'll just watch games. So I do have a health, and I don't get worked up at the games. I go, oh, nice hit, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And even we turn NBA games on, we say nice shot and stuff like that because we don't really gamble on it. Mm-hmm. Definitely would be a healthier viewing experience, but also we're not quitters.
No.
Never was raised to be a quitter. I live for it. I love the game. And yeah, that's why it's there. It's my money, not yours.
Yeah, that is very true.
But yes, definitely
healthier.
Definitely healthier.
Fantasy, you get rid of fantasy. Wow, it's super healthy.
Yeah, no, I think about
it. If you kept fantasy, I would still get worked up though.
Oh.
Because
I get angry.
I almost get more worked up at fantasy
I do.
Towards the end of the year, I do, if I'm in it. Last year when I
these guys represent me. And when they fucking sell and do terrible, it represents me poorly.
Yeah.
So.
And also, it's just at this point, I feel like you could take the money away in our league, and we would still nerd out about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely an added intensity.
Helps.
Yeah. The money definitely helps, because even me, I was bad this year, but my goal was to try to I didn't want to ruin the league, try to be the guy that doesn't put their lineup in and stuff like that. I was trying to pick up guys when somebody might be hurt, when McCaffrey got rumored, I picked up Robinson because I didn't want somebody to get that volume, which is nerdy about our league.
It's a good league, mate.
Yeah. That's the one thing when we used to not do for money, people would check out when they were bad.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Well, I also have just one little Christmas question to ask you guys. Maybe a little movie talk again. Is there one Christmas movie you guys will always watch every holiday season? Or
I have two.
What are they?
Grinch and National Lampoons.
I don't know that I've ever seen the
Which one?
National Lampoons one.
Okay, go home tonight and watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
I am
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
I don't think
They asked him, "Can you give Grace?" Grace died 30 years ago. It's fucking hilarious. Uncle Eddie's phenomenal. The whole entire movie's awesome.
I think I've seen that one. I like Christmas Vacation, but I don't.
That's Christmas Vacation.
Oh.
When you said
Just
that,
just terrible ball.
I do have a cover. I was about to go with. I don't go out of the way to watch it though. I'm not a fan of Christmas. I'm not a crazy Christmas person. Like, this is Stranger Things Day to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm more pumped for Stranger Things to come out than Christmas as a whole. I've never been a huge Christmas guy. I think Christmas has a huge build up around it that no other holiday gets, and I think Christmas is like a month and a half long thing that I'm not crazy about, and it doesn't even end when the day's over because then New Year's Eve is still Christmas, I feel like. But as I've gotten older, I've liked it more, which is weird because like when I was a kid, I'm not gonna lie, I liked when I waking up and all those presents when Santa came. That was awesome. But then I just wanted to use my toys, and then I gotta go around and run around. Ugh. But so I'm not a Christmas movie guy, but I despise Christmas music even more. So maybe I should have worn the Grinch suit. I can't stand.
I love the Grinch, though.
Can't stand Christmas music. I do like the Grinch, but I did not. What did you call the Christmas Vacation?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
And there's 2 of them or 3 of them or something like that.
No, that's the only Christmas one. They have they have other
movies, but they're not all based on Christmas.
It's like they go to Wally World or
So
whatever.
Christmas is I know the Christmas one when they're out like.
That's what you need to do though.
Yeah.
You need to watch National Lampoon.
That's the one where they like live in the camp. People are in the camper.
That's Uncle Eddie. Uncle Eddie shows up. It's fucking hilarious.
I don't think I've seen it. I
That,
gotta watch
that
it.
movie is very funny, but
hilarious.
that's like that you can watch that when it's not Christmas time. That one's
It is one of those. It's super funny.
most overrated Christmas movies. Elf.
I'm not the biggest fan either.
Yeah,
It's
I
overrated.
hadn't seen that
It's
until
overrated.
like a couple years ago, and I didn't.
It's cool. It's
cool.
It's
It's
overrated.
not my favorite.
People love that movie.
It's the Grinch and National Lampoon's. It's
Yeah. I do like. I'm a big Grinch fan.
and growing up, we always watched Christmas Story Christmas morning.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that movie a lot.
It's not my favorite, but we would watch that every Christmas.
We were not a big watch Christmas movie people if that comes out.
Dude, I was scarred when I was younger by the kid in the Christmas Story getting his tongue stuck to the pole.
Yeah.
I thought that was like gonna be like a danger of mine for the rest of my life.
Nope. Yep. Are you guys excited for Christmas? What's one thing you want for Christmas?
Only thing I asked for was a couple books, and I saw the Amazon order, so I know they're coming.
Yeah.
Santa let him know.
Just world peace, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
Meta World Peace.
second.
No.
Ron Artest.
Period cramps to never happen again.
Clip that, Eric.
Is he letting us know something or?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, dude, it's just like I'm a feminist. You
Good for you.
can cut that part out. I just want to see how it hit.
I saw the approach to it.
Yeah.
What do I want for Christmas? It is so old. I would like a nice camping chair for when we hang out in my garage.
No, it's actually
Just a
great,
nice
that's a great
camping
thing.
chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, realistically,
Imagine a portable recliner.
just like a couple sweatshirts. Like I don't really.
I did ask for a Stranger Things sweatshirt.
Just like clothes, really.
I am going. Is this crazy? Like, our friend Cody's very upset with me because, first of all, he's expecting me to host. New
Yeah,
Year's Eve.
this
was crazy.
What did he do?
He
He's asking me. We were all hanging out. The TV was on, but it was stick. Cody and I talking, and Cody's asking me what I'm doing on Christmas Eve. Like I don't get what he's getting at. Like, are we doing something, Steve? Like, he's trying to go into my house, and I go, I'm going to the Stranger Things finale. No way! I'm like, dude, it's my favorite show I've ever watched. I watched it when it first came out in 2015. I'm going to sit in the theater and watch it like it's supposed to be watched. That's why they're watching it. And then I'm going to come home and rewatch it because I'm going to have to go pee at one point. So I'm going to watch it twice before I even go to bed. That's how much I like it. And he has a huge problem with it.
I didn't consider that anyway. You'll come home.
That's my only fear about going to watch it in theaters because I'm going to have to pee. I always have to pee. But I'm going to try not to. I'm pumped.
Rip a quick piss in the cup.
Yeah. They tried to find a good time. Like, we went and saw Avatar and you picked a weird time, I thought. There was a lot going on when you went pee.
There was a lot going on in that fucking entire first hour and a half. I had to piss. I thought, all right, they're I don't want to spoil it.
No spoilers.
At least you went
We both really
went out
liked
the correct door.
Yes. We both really liked it if anybody was curious about our Avatar review.
It was good.
Yeah.
But
I recommend go seeing it. I do wish we saw it in 3D. It's my only regret. But the times didn't work out to watch Thursday Night Football, even though I fell asleep. So that was brutal.
yeah.
Hell of a game.
Yeah, hell of a game.
Classic.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we get a good game on Christmas. Don't care about the night game. That could be a great game. I'll be locked in. Merry Christmas to everybody. Go follow our socials. Hope everybody has a good Christmas.
We forgot to say like, comment, subscribe in the beginning.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Well, maybe people made it. This was definitely a shorter one.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
hopefully you made it to the end. Let us know if you enjoyed the segment. We're definitely going to get into more stuff, like shorter form. So be ready for that. And yeah.
Yeah, happy holidays. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Peace.